Coronation Street's Lisa Swain spirals in grief and suspicion as Carla investigates Becky's mysterious past behind her back. Next week on Coronation Street, tensions mount and secrets simmer as Lisa Swain becomes increasingly obsessed with uncovering the truth about her late wife Becky's alleged corruption. But while Lisa risks everything, including her career, to expose or clear Becky's name, she remains oblivious to a far more personal betrayal. Her partner, Carla Connor, is running her own clandestine investigation. With grief threatening to consume her and the shadow of her wife's mysterious death looming larger than ever, Lisa's world begins to unravel. But could the truth she so desperately seeks be the very thing that shatters the last of her stability and her relationship? The weight of the past. Lisa's grief reignites doubt. Lisa Swain has always been known for her stoicism and professionalism. But beneath her composed surface lies a woman still devastated by loss. Becky's death in the line of duty was a blow Lisa never fully recovered from. Now, years later, fresh grief has reopened old wounds, particularly in the wake of PC Craig Tinker's recent and tragic death while on duty. Lisa has never stopped wondering if Becky's death was more than just a tragic accident, a source close to the soap reveals. When she finds out that Becky was being investigated for police corruption before she died, it completely destabilizes her. Everything she thought she knew about the love of her life is now in question. To make matters worse, the upcoming anniversary of what would have been Lisa and Becky's wedding day adds emotional pressure. Haunted by a barrage of unanswered questions, Lisa becomes increasingly preoccupied with the possibility that her wife was not the person she believed her to be. Therapy or truth? Lisa's reluctant road to healing. Though well-meaning colleagues suggest Lisa attend grief counseling, she initially resists. She insists what she needs isn't therapy, but answers. Still, she reluctantly begins sessions with therapist Floyd, guarded and deflective at first. Slowly, however, Lisa begins to drop her emotional defenses. In one particularly poignant session, Lisa opens up about her fears. "I always thought I knew Becky better than anyone. But now, I don't even know if she was a good cop. If she wasn't, then what was our life built on?" It's a breakthrough moment for Lisa, but even as she takes baby steps towards emotional healing, her obsession with Becky's case continues to spiral. Carla's secret mission. A visit to the man who killed Becky. What Lisa doesn't know is that while she's pouring her soul out to a therapist, her girlfriend Carla Connor is making secret moves of her own. Driven by a need to protect Lisa, or perhaps to uncover the truth for herself, Carla arranges a discreet prison visit with Logan Radcliffe, the man whose reckless driving led to Becky's death. Carla knows how much this is eating away at Lisa, says an insider. But instead of supporting her openly, she's gone rogue. She wants to get the truth for Lisa but in her own way, and that means going behind her back. Logan is no easy informant. Previously, Becky's daughter Betsy tried to confront him, hoping he'd divulge what he knew about the corruption claims linked to her mother. But Logan kept quiet. Will Carla have better luck? In the tense prison meeting, Carla presses him. "You don't get to take someone's life and walk away from the wreckage you leave behind. If you know something about Becky's investigation, now's the time to speak up." Logan leans back, his expression unreadable. "She had secrets, yeah," he mutters. "But don't we all?" Desperate measures. Lisa breaks the rules. Meanwhile, Lisa's desperation intensifies. Her official attempt to access Becky's police records was blocked due to protocol. Frustrated and unwilling to wait, she takes a dangerous step that could jeopardize everything she's worked for. After ensuring no one is watching, Lisa sneaks into D.I. Costello's office and attempts to hack into his police email system. She searches for keywords, Becky, corruption, Radcliffe, anything that might lead her to the truth. Lisa is on a knife edge, a Corey production source explains. She knows this could get her suspended or worse. But her need for answers has taken over. It's no longer about professional boundaries, it's personal now. As Lisa digs through Costello's digital files, her heart nearly stops when she spots a familiar name, Kit Green, on an access log. Kit has also been poking around in Becky's case. Furious that a colleague has invaded her personal history without permission, Lisa fumes. But little does she know, Carla, her own partner, has done exactly the same thing, and much more directly. Kit's involvement raises more questions. Lisa confronts Kit the next day at the precinct. "Why are you going through Becky's files?" she demands, her voice trembling with anger. Kit is caught off guard but doesn't deny it. "Because this affects more than just you, Lisa. If she was corrupt, there's fallout the whole force has to reckon with. You're too close to it." Lisa storms off, unable to process the betrayal. But what will she say if she finds out Carla has not only accessed information but also met directly with Logan? Carla returns with secrets, but can she keep them? Later, Carla returns home, shaken from her prison visit. Lisa greets her, visibly distressed. I did something today, Lisa admits. I broke into Costello's office. I had to know what's going on. And someone else, Kit, was already digging. Carla stiffens but says nothing. The weight of her own deception presses heavily on her. Should she come clean about seeing Logan? Or will the truth only deepen the rift? Our source teases. Carla is walking a tightrope. She did what she thought was right, but now she's trapped. If Lisa finds out, it might not just be the end of her investigation, it could be the end of their relationship. What did Logan reveal? A new twist in Becky's case. Although Carla initially got little from Logan, a cryptic comment keeps echoing in her mind. Becky wasn't the only one the anti-corruption team were looking at, Logan had said. She was just the one who got caught first. Could this mean Becky was part of a larger network of compromised officers? And if so, who else was involved? Carla begins to suspect that Lisa's efforts to clear Becky's name may backfire in the worst possible way, by revealing deeper and more dangerous truths. A shattered illusion. Was Lisa's life a lie? Lisa continues her investigation with dogged determination. But every new clue chips away at the image she held of her marriage. If Becky really was corrupt, was any of their life together real? Or did Lisa unknowingly spend years in love with someone living a double life? It's the kind of storyline that shakes a character to their core, the insider adds. Lisa is dealing with grief, betrayal, and now possibly disillusionment. If Becky really was dirty, Lisa will have to confront the idea that her entire relationship was built on a lie. What's next? The fallout could be devastating. As the storyline heats up, viewers can expect the following explosive developments in the coming weeks. Carla's secret exposed. Lisa discovers Carla's prison visit, and is devastated by the breach of trust. Could this be the final straw for their relationship? Kit's investigation deepens. Kit finds a lead that suggests Becky's case wasn't isolated. Will this uncover a broader scandal within the police force? Becky's hidden confession. Lisa uncovers an audio file, possibly a voicemail or a therapist's recording, where Becky hints at something she did shortly before her death. What is Becky really hiding? Logan's leverage. Logan contacts Carla again, offering new information, for a price. Will Carla risk another visit? Or will Lisa confront him herself? A surprise alley. Betsy, Becky's daughter, returns with documents she found in an old storage unit. Among the items, a USB stick and a letter addressed to Lisa, never sent. Could this contain the truth Lisa has been so desperately chasing? Closing thoughts. Love, lies, and the legacy of Becky Swain. Coronation Street has never shied away from emotionally charged storylines, and the unraveling mystery surrounding Becky Swain is shaping up to be one of its most compelling in years. At its heart, this isn't just a crime story, it's a story of grief, memory, and the human desire to find clarity after loss. For Lisa Swain, the journey for answers might cost her everything, her career, her relationship, and the truth she's been clinging to. But will that truth bring her peace, or only more pain? And for Carla, who only wanted to help the woman she loves, the consequences of her secretive actions may soon become all too real.